The latest news came directly from Cha Eun-woo, who finally spoke up through her personal Instagram. In a story upload that immediately spread widely, he expressed an open apology related to the tax issue that was discussed a lot. Collision contents of the statement that shook in his letter, Cha Eun-woo expressed apologies to fans and the public, acknowledge having caused concern and confusion, and explained that the administrative process is running. He also highlighted that the delay in providing the statement was due to a process that had to be followed carefully. Loudspeaker affirm already completed obligations. Most highlighted of the statements. Backhand index pointing right. Cha Eun-woo states that all related taxes have been paid. In addition, it also respect the results and procedures of the tax authorities, promise to follow the rest of the process honestly and make sure will not avoid responsibility, brain firm attitude, will not run away from responsibility. In the end, he confirms, will not blame the other party, will not be reasoned, do not know, and fully accept responsibility for this situation. This statement was immediately perceived as an adult and open attitude by many fans. Speech balloon. Public reaction immediately exploded after the upload. Fans give great support. Some netizens praised his honesty, but there are also those who are still waiting for further developments, warning impact on ongoing issues with this clarification. Speculation began to subside. The direction of the issue becomes clearer and public pressure decreased slightly. However, attention remains high to the next step. Fire conclusion. Cha Eun-woo's Instagram post became a pivotal point in the development of the case. Finally provide clarity, show responsibility, and respond directly to public concerns. Now the public is waiting for the continuation of the ongoing process, as well as how it will affect his career and activities in the future. Fire continued. Crucial public recovery phase. Cha Eun-woo's image begins to recover after clarification. After the official statement via Instagram, the situation has now entered a new phase. Public recovery phase in which the public image begins to be improved and trust is slowly rebuilt. Collision. Direct impact of apology. Cha Eun-woo's open statement had a quick effect. Wild speculation begins to wane, the direction of the conversation becomes clearer, and the focus of the public began to shift from rumors to facts. Brain netizen attitude change. Public reaction began to change. Previous full of guesswork, many questions and opinions are divided now. Quieter, begin to understand the situation, and most of them support. Magnifying glass tilted left, factors that help recovery, some things that strengthen Cha Eun-woo's position. Direct recognition without dodging personal responsibility. Statement confirmation that tax liabilities have been settled. This becomes an important point in rebuilding trust. Warning, yet not completely finished. Although the condition improves, issues have not completely disappeared. There are still parties waiting for developments, and public attention remains high. Hourglass not done. Short-term determination time. In the near future, what will determine is, are there any additional statements show the agency responded, and will his activities return to normal? Direct hit impact to career. If the situation continues to stabilize, image can be fully recovered, fan support remains strong, and the activity in the entertainment world can continue without major obstacles. Fire conclusion. The public recovery phase shows that transparency could ease the crisis. Responsible attitude is very influential, and fan support remains a major force for Cha Eun-woo. This is not the end, but rather the beginning of a recovery process that will determine his steps forward. Fire continued. Determinant. Stabilization phase. Cha Eun-woo's situation begins to return to normal after passing the recovery phase. Now the development goes into the next stage. Stabilization phase in which the situation begins to stabilize and professional life returns to normal. Collision activity restart, signs that are beginning to show. Work schedule slowly returns to normal. The project that was highlighted began to proceed, and media attention is no longer as intense as before. Cha Eun-woo's name is still talked about, but no longer in a crisis mood. Brain change of public focus. The public began to shift from issues to works, from controversy to recent activity, from speculation to reality. The role of consistency, the key in this phase. Maintain a professional attitude, stay active in the industry, and show stable performance. This helps reinforce the positive image. Warning, residual impact still exists, although stable. Traces of issues remain in the public's partial mind, no longer the main focus and only appears occasionally in discussions. Hourglass not done. Adaptation period. This is the adaptation period. From crisis to normal, from stress to stability, and from negative spotlight to neutral attention. Direct hit. Current position. The situation is more under control, the image is restored, and the career direction is again clear. Fire conclusion. The stabilization phase indicates that The great storm has already begun to pass controlled return conditions, and the journey can be continued. For Cha Eun-woo, this phase becomes an important step towards full recovery and a return to focusing on a career in entertainment. Fire continued END. Full recovery phase. Cha Eun-woo returns to the peak of popularity after going through various long phases. The situation is now entering the final stage. Full recovery phase. A phase in which the image is already recovering almost completely, and the career returns to the main line. Collision signs of full recovery. Some indicators are beginning to be clearly visible. Fan support is solid. Public attention return to the works, and professional activity goes normally without major obstacles. Cha Eun-woo's name is now again known for achievements, not controversy. A change in public perception. If it was stressful before, it's changing now. Considered more mature, considered responsible and appreciated for transparency. Magnifying glass tilted left. Long-term impact. This event actually gave effect. Strengthening the mentality of public figures, increase fan loyalty and build a more mature image. Direct hit. Current career position with a stable condition. New project opportunities. Wide open industry. Confidence maintained and popularity remains high. Hourglass. Not done. From crisis to strength. This trip shows crisis can be overcome with the right attitude. Transparency can relieve pressure and time can restore the image. Fire conclusion. The full recovery phase signifies that the situation has returned to normal. The image has been restored and focused back on the career. For Cha Eun-woo, this is not the end of the story, but the beginning of a new chapter with a stronger position in the entertainment industry. Fire. Last epilogue. Reputation reinforcement phase. Cha Eun-woo's name actually gets stronger after the storm. Although recovery has been achieved, the journey has not really been completed. Now go to the most interesting stage. Reputation reinforcement phase. The phase in which the image is not only recovered, but actually strengthened after passing through the crisis. Collision from controversy to new power. What's happening now? Cha Eun-woo's name is again spoken positively. The public sees him as a more mature figure, and this experience became part of the narrative of his career. A new view of the public, previously known only as popular visuals and actors, now evolving into responsible figures able to handle pressure and stay professional in difficult situations. Magnifying glass tilted left. Impact to the entertainment industry. This phenomenon signals the public appreciates honesty. Transparency becomes an important value, and how to deal with a crisis can determine the future of a career. Direct hit. Cha Eun-woo's current position at this point. Image is stable. Reputation gets stronger and public trust is maintained. Hourglass. Not done. Long-term effects. This event is likely to become an important part in his career journey, remembered as a great test moment, set an example in the industry. Fire. Final conclusion. The reputation reinforcement phase shows that crises are not always destructive, could be a turning point and even strengthen one's position. For Cha Eun-woo, this journey goes from controversy to momentum to climb higher. And in the end, the public remembered not only the problem but also how he dealt with it. Fire. Great cover. Legacy cemented phase. Cha Eun-woo leaves an indelible mark after all the phases are passed. Now the story really comes to the last stage. Legacy cemented phase, a phase in which the entire journey, from issue, clarification to recovery, becomes a permanent part of the career history. Collision from issue to legacy. What was originally controversy, public pressure and media spotlight now transformed into valuable experience, great lesson and part of the public identity. Cha Eun-woo's name is no longer just associated with an issue, but with how he got through it. Brain. Public way of remembering. In the long run, the public tends to remember attitude when facing problems, honesty and clarification, consistency. After this makes the image stronger than ever.